Hello everyone, welcome on back to Edgewater, Saskatchewan. So the flax field is ready, so we are obviously gonna get to that right away. And the sugar, I will be selling a bunch of that in bulk. I have a good amount, I think it's like 12,000 liters on the trailer at the sugar mill right now. So we will get over there and sell that here shortly. Since the price is starting to go down now, so we probably should get on that. But regardless, we should make sure we get working on the harvests. We have 2 fields to spray, then that'll be all of the spraying done. When I looked at the map, the corn would be the next field that will be ready, which is nice because we have about 6,000 liters of corn left in the silos for total mixed ration. More likely, we probably won't need any more hay for quite a while. We still have quite a bit. I think we still got 15 bales in there, something like that. We are doing mighty fine on that. I'm sure the flax will probably have to go into storage for probably a little bit. Not sure what the price is looking at for that. Flax. Yeah, it's a little bit. So basically at the very bottom of the price right now. But, I mean, we could probably put it in the trailer and we can just bring it over to the train station. That's where most things will probably end up being sold at. So, probably at different times, I'm assuming. It's like that pea harvest, that's kind of important. That's going to be like $200,000. Well, probably closer to $150,000. We're going to want as top of a price as we can get. We don't want bottom tier prices. And as I've mentioned before, I am working ahead through this series, so if you make a comment about something, to be fair, it's very possible the series will be done. So honestly, by the time this video goes up, the series probably will be done. At least for recording. Post-production will still be ongoing, my guess is. My guess right now, including this video, 4 to 5 videos. And that is saying we have are able to do 2 harvests in 1 video. And unfortunately, it looks like none of that is matching up very well. So we might end up waiting. I think if we wait 1 month after the corn is ready, we'll have the sorghum will be ready as well. Then we can knock those out at the same time. And maybe we could wait and have the pea harvest and the sugar beet at the same time. I'd probably have to do the sugar beet one for pretty obvious reasons. You definitely need to unload a lot usually, so I'll have a worker do that for now. We'll probably have to go over there at some point. And any more spawn? Any close to spawning one? About halfway. Oh. Gotta get a move on. But you have a pretty full trailer. So we will be going to the bakery first, selling what we can, and then we are going to the fast food restaurant. Bakery is the top price by about $30 per 1,000 liters, and it's basically right on the way, so it's not going to the other side of the map just to do it or something. That must be all. Look, I didn't gain any money from that. We did gain 11,000, but I guess I'm... Oh, there it is. There it is. Yeah, that was weird how long of a delay that was. I think it's just past the gas station sign. Yeah, I think it's that right there. Can't really see the sign for it, but I'm pretty sure it's a fast food restaurant. I would say so. Oh, we got the money right away this time. That's a positive from last time. Well, we'll get back. Probably be a while until we sell more sugar. I'm gonna have to try and keep up with it somehow, though. And we'll work on some spraying. I'd assume we'd get done with that before the flax harvest is done. Might be wrong too, though. Probably should get some augers set up, because the flax stuff go in storage. And we could probably just bring them right over to the train station too. I got a stop sign. The corn will go in there, but I think everything else we just put in the trailer. Oh, we lost the stop sign. We sure it actually disappeared too. Yeah, they're making really good progress. I wanted to catch them before they turned around. Well, there'll be enough space, I would think, once it's empty to do the whole field, actually. I was thinking I'd be able to do some of the harvest, but I think I'm a little bit wrong. We might end up going into the next month, maybe. Can start the corn harvest. Corn harvest usually takes a while, so we'll see. One of my regrets is I feel like one of the times we did that big field, we should have put flax in it. We really should have. I thought about it this time, but I was kind of start with what we end with what we started with. Well, hopefully we have enough herbicide. We can't sell it. It says we can, but I went to the place that says we can sell it, like in my test map. I usually have a test save on basically any series we have, just so I can, if I'm unsure of something, I can test it real quick. Sometimes I just like to do that right in the series, just to make it a little bit more funny, as I mess something up or whatever. But yeah, I couldn't get that, and I couldn't get the high price that shows for seeds. I couldn't get that place to take any seeds as well. So we'll have to sell those, probably the train. That's usually the highest price by a considerable amount. It does cost some to obviously use it, so. Well, I think I'll do a nice little time lapse finishing this field as well as the sorghum field. Well, the two fields that are in need of spraying. So I'll talk to everyone once that is done. just like this is the last time that we will be spraying these fields. I also got a notification saying the harvester is done, or at least the worker is done. I'm assuming the harvest isn't. But if we get back and check that out, I'll probably just load it up into the semi and we'll have to bring it over here or something. I'd say they're pretty good. Looks like a couple strips, but did a pretty fine job. Yeah, it's kind of weird. We get some workers that are absolutely fantastic. This one did a really good job. They really didn't miss much of basically anything outside of the weird corners like these. Nothing has been, great. Then we get others that don't seem to know how to drive straight. Really weird how that how that happens. Yeah, I think we'll probably, unless we got something else for today, higher prices or something. We already got 1,500 liters of sugar, which is good. It means we're going through it fast. And I actually checked, so before I started this video, I fed the cows. I think in between last video and this one, we got like 6 calves. We're actually growing quite a bit for our cows now. I suppose the ages might just be all over the place enough to be able to just have them, 6 in 1 month. You can stop and check. Can I check here? 84. I don't know if it looks like there's 84 in there, but I guess there is. Yeah, the corn will be next, so we'll bring this down there. I'll probably get the trailer to the train station silos. Get the flax in there. Could really sell this field if we wanted to. I think I'll wait on this one. This one in the corn I'll have probably wait towards the last video. Even though we won't put anything in it. It's possible that us selling the fields could actually harm our environmental score, actually. That's still 97. Possible it could have. Because we don't have as much good offsetting any sort of like bad. I'm guessing the nitrogen for the grass fields are probably pretty bad. Alright, so we'll just dump it in. We won't sell it now. Try to remember that it's around January. I assume we'd have something else to sell around then too, right? I think sorghum's actually around December, January, I believe. Yep. That would work for flax. Huh. There's flax straw. I didn't have the swather on the combine, did I? So I didn't get straw. Well, we still got 30,000, 44,000. Yeah. Flax honestly probably isn't a bad one, but we could have made like an extra $5,000 if I would have just. Oh man. Anyways, sugar beets are January as well. The only thing weird would be peas. That's June. I think technically price for seeds are too, right? Right around that. Yep, December, January. We'll probably sell a bunch of stuff in January. Probably a bunch with the sugar beets, I'm sure. Because last time we got like what 150,000, no, it was more than that. I think it was like 170,000 sugar beets, something like that. So I think we had almost 150 when I turned it to store the sugar. So I'm moving it to the dairy, which I mean could hardly handle anymore. I'll bring this down to the field as well. It'll be the first thing to be ready. Sorghum field will be off by a month still. So we'll probably have to do that and then skip ahead and do another one in that same video. Let's take a gander at what we got. Any super high prices? They're starting to go up, so we'll probably sell butter and cheese soon. Sugar is still a pretty good price. We have another 12,000 liters of it too. Holy. They'll be good a little bit more milk. They have almost 4,000 liters. We're making our way through there slowly. Slowly. Yeah, that'll be ready next month. Sugar beets will be the last field. The sugar mill makes so much, it's actually tough to keep up. Just by sleeping, we wake up, we got another 12,000 liters. Alright, this is the last one going up in the stack. So 4 stacks deep of 3 high. That's just one day. So the prices are still going down, right? Now it's going up. I see the value on sugar. Oh, it stays pretty consistent for a little while. It goes up in September, actually. So, and then it'll drop down, and really the low price isn't that low. We might bulk some up, and then we can sell a bunch. Because, I mean, yeah, the cows are at like 28,000 liters of food, but they did just go through 20,000 in between the month, so plenty to still have to feed them. It's very well possible the last thing that we'll be waiting for is probably the chocolate. Just because in what one day we did like 2,000 liters out of the sugar. It's not a lot. We do, it only is 2,400 cycles in a month. So there's quite a bit still. Like what, 9 more months or something like that? We had 26,000. So. Not quite 9. Like 7-ish. But we'll have to get enough milk to keep up that production too. I think one of the last things that'll be sold will be the cows. That's I think how it'll be. Well, it'll be probably the last thing to be sold might be the cow food, actually. Right, I don't know. We'll see how it lands out. We might just fill up the trough and be like, yeah, that'll be good, and then we can sell whatever corn and hay is left over. But yeah, it'll be kind of sad to see the series go. It got us pretty far, you know. It's been a good series for us. I say it's a great map. I've really enjoyed it outside. You know, there has been some bugs with like the train and stuff like that, but I did hop onto this map literally 3 or 4 days after it got released. It kind of, sometimes how it happens. Just look at a lot of games that get released nowadays. If it doesn't come up with a bunch of game-breaking bugs, you know, come out with them. Did it really come out? You know, that's sad to say too. But even after a 5-year cycle of a lot of games, they aren't able always to get all the bugs. I would like to do something with this map in the future, but I'm not quite sure what that would be. Maybe when the next Farm and Sim games come out. Right before that, maybe we can look back at how our series were on FS22. Be an idea I haven't seen done, at least. I think partially because a lot of people delete the saves after a while. Like I said, I really enjoyed the map. I said, you know, the really big fields kind of sucked for the YouTube sense. Like, if I'm, you know, in my own time playing some Farm and Sim, this would be probably a great map for that. Because having a big field isn't a problem. Well, in the YouTube sense, I only got so much video, and I always hate splitting the same job amongst 2 videos. Well, the yield is quite a bit less than last time. Well, as long as we get enough corn to feed the cows for a couple more months, we'll be fine. And it should do that, so. I think I have enough outside width to turn around now. I can make some up and down laps. Yeah, I think I chose a pretty good map for my first map playthrough. Learned a lot. And just, I mean, the fact that maps just have unique features are cool, you know? You wouldn't think they'd be able to build some of that into the map, but they do. I mean, Farm and Sim wouldn't be what it is without the modding community. I don't think I even need to say that. It's pretty well known, I think. Just for the amount of equipment and maps and everything they add. I mean, if we were going off of just maps that Giants have made, we'd have, what, 5 maps? 6 maps? Not much. I think some of that might be the new competitive maps, too. So, I'm including into that. But they all have unique things when they come out, much like modded maps. I mean, the fact that Total Mix could be made with corn was pretty cool. Swathing, that's cool. Obviously, the new crops. The co-op productions and stuff, I think those are a good idea. And I kind of wish I would have took advantage of them a little bit more. Because I could have actually made a lot of money from them. Especially the seed shed. The monthly cost would have been a lot. But I'm pretty sure I would have made more than that. Instead, I just sold it. So, be interested to see when this video will come out in correlation of goat farms coming out. Like, I don't know if it's like 2 weeks out from this video. Is it? Because it hasn't came out as of recording this. So I don't know. I haven't decided much. If it comes out, will I drop multiple Edgewaters in a week or what? So for the most part, I'll have this series completely done by then, I think. Maybe not edited, but recorded should be done. I can probably get the truck in the field finally. I would say there should be enough room. I can probably do a time lapse after that. Get a good amount into the field. Some of these videos might be a little bit longer as we start to wrap things up. Some of that is because I'm trying to plan it in a way that the last video won't be 15 minutes long, 10 minutes long. I'd prefer if the last video was at least like 20. So at least looks like we got a good amount into there. Right now I think the last one will be a harvest. Well, I am gonna go ahead and time lapse. So probably record for like 10 minutes, see how far we get. Maybe we'll finish it by then. Maybe we won't, but we'll see. I'll talk to everyone once the time lapse is done. Well, I'd say we're making pretty good progress. We're just about done. I have a feeling we'll might have to unload before we're done, though, which is kind of unfortunate because there's not much left. But is what it is. Yeah, we'll probably bring this header down to this. Oh, that was weird. Down to the store. Once we're done. I had a big leg spike again. I think I had that one last video too. I don't know, something with this map as we've gotten farther and farther in, and now that we're starting to sell stuff, it's like becoming a little bit more leggier than what it used to be. Weird. So I haven't experienced much of that on Survival Challenge, so I don't know. Kind of just is what it is, I guess. But yeah, this is the last strip, kind of. Let's have all the bits I have to fix. It's the last bit outside of that. Oh yeah, we're pretty full. We're over 40,000 liters, so it won't be as much as it used to be. We were, what, I think the first time we did this, we had 52,000 liters. Be a little bit of a dip. Yeah, 4,000 liters dip, that's actually a pretty good amount. Recover on that. Well, let's drive, well, hopefully not drive into the ditch. Drive down to the store, and we can get this header sold. Honestly, the header trailer could almost be sold, but I mean, we probably could. The only time we're going to take the other header on the road would be down there, down to that field. Maybe we'll do it after that field's harvest. That would probably make most sense. That way we don't have to drive both directions with the header still on, just one direction. Well, peas look pretty good. Still a couple months off, but looks more and more like sugar beets will be the last thing. I thought sugar beets were a shorter growth cycle too. I didn't fold this up. Whoops. I think it was only 5 months, but might still take a while, I guess. Who knows? Maybe it just won't grow that since we planted it in there twice. But it would still technically grow on the one side, so. Drop this header off. Probably fix up the combine too. We're gonna probably end up repairing it eventually, so. Or we get a top yield. 22,000. It's not horrible. It could be better, but it's definitely not bad. So we got 4,500 liters of milk. So next video we should have around 8,000 in there. And that would put us at 18,000. We'd still be about 8,000 from hitting the sugar limit, which would mean we would need about 4 months. Give or take. That's down to 80,000. Okay. Yeah, we'll probably sell some sugar, cheese, butter. So. Anyways, I think that's about everything for today. Thank you everyone for watching. Hope you enjoyed. Hope to see you in the next video. Bye.